Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warcraft. This is our journey through Azeroth, a level 1 to 90 playthrough. We're on our World Rogue here. This is Serenalil. And I am your host Valenfors. Now, you may or may not recall in the last episode I said try and remember or take a mental image of the world as we knew it outside, because I told you it would drastically change. Okay? So I'm sure you're remembering the fields and the two ships, and I think there was a little house on the edge of the island. Well, here we go. Doesn't quite look the same, right?
For Gilneas.
Okay. So our quest here, or mission rather, is to jump in here and save our friends. Before we do that though, they've been in the water for quite some time. I'm sure they can survive a few more seconds. Let's just grab this copper ore. There we go. So I might even be able to grab this one from the edge. No, okay, maybe not. Let's take this guy back to base. All we have to do is get them here. Character will automatically drop them off, and we can head in to find some more.
It's too far away. Not enough enemies.
There we go. Kill this guy. And we'll go and pick up some more guys. There we go, there's one here. Let's head back out. Good job there's no sharks around in these waters, eh? There we go, we'll grab this guy as well. Fantastic. So far, so good.
For my people.
I'm going to pick up the minor healing potions. Okay. So we have to tell Gwen to start evacuating this area. He's not comfortable. Oh, there's a druid. He's not comfortable with the way that the land's shaking, etc. So we will head back into town. Before we do, we'll pick up these copper veins. At the end of the day, money is money, right? And we need to make as much as we can. I think I saw another node just over here. I do apologise if you can hear that in the background. That is my cat being obnoxious. Cat, shush. Deary me. Right. Getting quite a lot of tiger's eye here. That's always nice. So, if I vaguely recall, there is a bank character around here somewhere. In here, maybe? Yeah, there she is.
What do you offer?
And we can store our stuff that we don't want to sell straight into the bank like that.
Always a pleasure.
I'm going to keep hold of the minor health get across this blooming fence. Keep hold of the minor health potions. I am going to sell the bandages though. There's no reason to keep hold of those just yet. If I can find the general trader, of course. I think she's in here. There
Ain't
we go.
one bit of rubbish in my selection. Buying and selling is in the blood.
And here's Gwen, so let's talk to her.
What's your story? Good day. Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
Okay.
Keep your chin
And
up,
now
eh?
we've got 3 people that she wants us to round up.
Farewell.
Go.
That's enough gabbing.
And the Haywoods. Okay, so there's, as I said, there's 3 people she wants us to round up for the evacuation before we head on to our new destination. So let's go and pick up these copper ores. Now I must just quickly say that this is in fact the second time I'm doing this. I recorded I don't know if any of you guys watch any of my other series, but you'll know that I did some mass recording before I ended up heading on my week's holiday. Whilst you're watching this, I'll be sunning myself in Mexico right now. But I did a load of recording so that you guys had something to watch whilst I was away. And unfortunately, after doing about 5 or 6 hours worth of recording, I discovered that none of it had recorded. Now, that was a massive ball ache. I had to go and reinstall Tomb Raider so I could record the very last episode of that, re-race a load of the races in Grid 2. I had to delete Serenalil and start him up again. This isn't the same character we started with. It looks, in name and everything else, he is exactly the same, but I did have to
Make it quick.
delete him and get him back to the same place. Okay, so this one we need to avoid an Etin, giant of a ogre kind of looking thing, and round up some horses. Yeah, so as far as you guys are concerned, this is the Serenalil that everyone knows and loves. However, he is Serenalil essentially 2.0, which is a real ball ache, but that was the only thing I could do to get this one up. God, look at him. I will avoid him though, because if you can see, he's level 12. He would annihilate us in probably one hit, so let's avoid him for now. We'll be heading back over here shortly to help out these guys. Actually, why not? Whilst we're here, let's go and do these as well. We can come back for the horses. Yeah.
How are you? Safe travel. Need something?
Okay. So we need to obtain planks of wood, coal tar, and shipwright tools. And we're going to get an 8-slot bag for completing this, so that'll be useful. And get a leather belt for this one after killing some of these guys. So that's awesome. Okay. There's a mining node just here. As I say, I want to mine as much as possible if it's available to us. So not only does it provide us with money, it provides us with experience as well, you see. Good, okay. That's one guy down, and there's the planks of wood. There's this guy here. Oh, one-shotted him, nice. Okay. And the tools are just here. There we go. Now you may see that as we go, we're in stealth. This guy cannot see us. Normally he'd be engaged by now. But sometimes you'll notice that the enemies will change the direction in which way they're looking. It's because they have kind of detected you. They don't know where you are, but they have a rough idea that there's something there. I don't believe it, I missed. I missed with my ambush. How annoying is that? Ow! Put me on my arse. Git. Right, okay. There's the tar. Tar for the tar. Okay. Now let's kill some more of these guys. Help these guys out a little bit.
I don't have enough energy.
There we go.
Hey there.
There's our new bag.
Safe travel.
We also leveled up, nice. And there's our belt.
See you around.
So pick that up now. Oh, we can't do that whilst in combat, really? Okay. Well, we're going to move away. We just hit level 8. We've just unlocked a new spell. This is evasion. We can hit this, and what it will do is it increases our dodge chance by 100% for 10 seconds. Really good when fighting elites inside of dungeons if I've pulled aggro by mistake. By that I mean if I've got the attention of the enemy. I do apologise, sometimes I forget that some people don't necessarily play Warcraft and won't necessarily know the terminology that I'm talking about. Aggro just means the attention of the monster. In terms of dungeons and raids, this is how a dungeon and raid should operate, okay? You have your tank, effectively a damage sponge, which takes the aggro or threat of the enemies away from the rest of the group. Okay, that's the job of the tank. You then also have the job of the healer. The healer's job is to keep the group alive, but more importantly the tank character alive, because if the tank goes down, generally speaking, the rest of the group is going to die as well. So you have the tank holding the threat, the aggro of the enemies, you have the healer keeping that tank up, and then you have the damage dealers. And the damage dealers are there to do exactly that, deal damage and take the enemies down as quickly as possible.
What is it?
Okay. And there's another quest done just there. So let's head up here and find Grandma Wal. She should be just through here. La. Okay. Oh, I see a little silhouette of an enemy. I also see a little silhouette of a copper mine. Let's go and grab that first. There we go, it's just here. It's just here. Boom. Boom shakalaka, Junglist Massive. Okay. How did you see me? Go. Let's jump up here. Hey, let me in. And here is her cottage.
Ain't you a chipper looking one? Watch your back.
Okay. She wants us to find a book for her. Can't really refuse. She's not going to go anywhere without it, so...
Ready yet.
There we go. Okay, so we have just over here, I noticed that there is some more copper. I do apologise for all the farming here. Let's go and get this now. It's quite a few actually. Awesome, there we go. And we'll head back to speak to Grandmama Val. Val! I think we have a little bit more to do for her, other than get just a book.
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine. Keep your chin up, eh?
She wants us to go and get her clothes off her washing line. Whatever next. There we go. Here's your blooming clothes, woman. Now, come on, can we go?
What can I do for you?
Ah, gotta find her cat. But we're gonna get a new weapon for this, so that's fine. And I know that it's down here. And look, we can also pick up this mine just here, so that's useful as well. Chance the cat is just there on that little rock. Hey! Give me back the cat!
I don't have enough energy.
Oh!
Not energy.
And here's Grandma Val. She's come to give us a hand, and it turns out, as you can quite clearly see there, she's not what we first thought she was. She is most definitely a Worgen. Okay.
What's your story?
My, what manner of dirt found its way underneath my fingernails? She clearly hasn't quite come to grips with the fact that she is, in fact, a Worgen. But, not to worry. We'll take the granny's mallet. And she's going to head back to town, so that's fine. Let's put this in our offhand. There we go. There's our belt that we couldn't put on earlier. I can make a few more bandages. Let's do that now, before I forget. There we go. Okay. Oh, nice. And there's some more copper ore that's just respawned just here. So let's pick that up before we leave. And we do only have a very short journey to get back to town, but I thought I'd just give you guys a quick look at how the Hearthstone itself works. Now you're probably thinking, isn't that a card game that you've played on your channel before? Well, yes, yes it is. But it's named after this little fella down here, which returns us to the inn that we've made our home. It's got a 30-minute cooldown. So I click on this bad boy. As you can see, I'm summoning up all kinds of nature magic at the moment. And that is going to take us right back to the inn, like that. And there you have it. And, excuse me, cat being annoying again.
Get gabbing or get going.
Okay. She wants us to head to Greymane Manor.
Watch your back.
And I think that is where we automatically will head. Here you go. On our tiny little black pony. Now, judging by the size of the horse and its shoes, as I think they're called, that almost looks like a draft horse. You know, a workhorse. It looks fairly muscly as well. Don't know why I'm talking about the horse particularly, but never mind. We're heading up to Greymane Manor here. We have the goods vendor just here.
Paying customers only.
Let's sell the stuff we don't need. Those two in particular. And we don't need those either. Right, there we go.
Cheers, mate.
There is some copper down there. We can't get to it now. It's closed off to us. Not to worry. If I do end up seeing the banker character, I'll put the rest of our ores in there as well. So here we go. Here is Queen Mia Greymane.
I got a bad feeling. That's enough gabbing for me today. Good day.
We need to head up to the observatory to speak to again Greymane. He's up here. It's quite the trek. Let's go. Dark flight going here. Hopefully move a little bit quicker. There he is. Let's talk to this fella, see what's going on.
Have suffered so long. If only I could shoulder more of their burden.
Okay, we're about to look through here and see what has become of Duskhaven. That was the town we were just in a second ago. So you remember the couple of buildings left and right. It's lucky we evacuated when we did, right? And by the looks of things, we have more attack ships on the horizon, along with a gunboat in the air. Brilliant. Not cool. Look at that. Yeah. Fantastic. So. We have to move further inland now. That's what he's asking us to do. So let's head down this way. We are going to do just that. When we get to the next town, that is where we will probably end the episode for today. But there's a little bit more for us to do before that happens. Just in case people are watching thinking, hang on, you said these ones were going to be longer. Yeah, it's still going to be, well, fairly lengthy. So, we're heading back down here towards that carriage you saw earlier. We're going to be riding, not shotgun, unfortunately. We're going to actually be taking control of these horses. So here we go. We are heading to our next destination. As you can see, we have the guards on top with their guns. They're going to take out anything. We've got quite a few guys on the back. Gwen and Krenan Aranis on the back. Lorna Crowley on top with her blunderbuss, or shotgun rather. Got the trade vendor next to us as well. There's the city just there. As you can see, apparently we're under attack by these ogres here, throwing boulders at us. We're about to jump off and give a hand to this crash site here. It's not our stagecoach that's crashed, that one's going to continue. But it's Prince Liam Greymane's stagecoach. So that one's going to continue further up. Okay, so they took out 2 stagecoaches, one here and one in the marshes. This guy wants us to go and help out and get back the guys that are in the marshes, which is where we're going to head now. There is an ore there, I can't get it, it's down in another area, which eventually we will come to. This one on the other hand I can get to. I do like the background music for this area, it's kind of dark, sets the scene, etc. Right, okay, so we have to rescue some guys here. Someone has very kindly left me a swamp crocolisk body to skin. There we go. Let's save this one here. There's also a copper vein just over here. Yep. Awesome. Just reached level 9. Fantastic. Crazily, these guys are not skinners, which is awesome. Good for me. Thanks. That really helps. Right, let's help out these guys. It's always difficult when there are other people questing in the exact same area as you. Not to worry though.
I need to get closer.
There we go. Again, there's some more copper ore just around the corner here. Let's pick that up now. And we still have to save 3 crashed survivors here. There's another one. Saved, there you are, little dude. Fantastic. That's all crash survivors saved now, so we can head... Which way is it? This way. We can head back to hand in. And I think we're about to deal with the ogres now. Prince Liam has got a plan on how to get rid of the ogres. It's always fun. Let's tell a joke whilst we're on the way back.
All right. right, I've got hairy palms. So?
Or Gilneas.
Ah, okay. So we've just picked up our first green item. I'll just let you read this first and then I'll explain what I'm talking about here. We're about to see Koroth again. Okay, so just quickly let's go through items then. So the colour of items in the name signifies whether they're useful or not. Grey, vendor trash pretty much. White in terms of gear is vendor trash. White in terms of items means that they have a usefulness, generally in crafting. Green items means that they are uncommon. If you're wearing white gear, you want to get green gear as soon as possible. There we go. Better than green is blue, which is rare, followed by purple, which is epic, and finally you have orange, which is legendary. I'm not aware of anything above legendary at the present point in time. That's not to say that they won't implement something better than legendary. Let's avoid these guys and head up. I will just loot this first. There we go. These guys can fight out if they want, that's fine. One hit wonder. Awesome one hit wonder, okay. And again. Nice. Okay, so yeah, we're going to start seeing green gear now, which is fine. Light green gear. Green gear is good. Not, as I say, as good as blue gear, but it's, you know, if you've got just all white gear, you want green gear. If you want, yeah, well, you get what I'm saying anyway. Right, here's the banner. She's just about to pick it up. She has just picked it up, and unfortunately we're going to have to run. We will come back for our own banner in just a second. I don't know why they're thinking of fighting that thing. They don't want to fight it, believe you me. Right. Let's kill this guy. Let's loot this. Let's head up and back to where the banner was. I'll be really impressed if they've managed to take down Koroth. Yeah, no they didn't. But he did get himself killed. See ya, man. Wouldn't want to be you, man. He's not going to try and fight it again, is he? Oh my god, really? Okay. Just nipped into stealth here. So, we are back at the crash site. We're going to hand in, and then we're going to use that banner to make the ogres and the Forsaken fight amongst each other.
You will come no further, Forsaken scum. By the war banner of our ancient Greymane clan, I expel you from our ancestral lands.
Oh dear. They'll never learn. So there we go. Okay, we are now heading back up this way. We're heading, if I just open up the map, to this area, Storm Glen. This is our new zone, and that is where we will end once we get there. So I may as well start doing the outro on the way. Guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, please leave a like, please comment as well, as I love to hear what everybody has to say. And if you are new to the channel, welcome, please subscribe, as it helps to build the channel overall. Guys, once again, we have come to an end of another episode of our journey through Azeroth. We are still in the same zone. Hopefully soon we will get out of this rather depressing zone and into somewhere a little bit more colourful, but until then, this has been our journey through Azeroth with Serenalil the Rogue. I've been your host Valenfors, and I will see you next time for some more WoW goodness. But until then,
Pop in anytime.
take care. Bye.